Hello there. Welcome to Living on Purpose. My name is Fola Daniel Adelesi, and today I want to tell you, don't sit while hoping. Don't sit while hoping. I've seen quite a number of people who believe that, they are waiting for something to happen, they're waiting for this to manifest, they're waiting for this to materialize, they have some beautiful ideas, they have some beautiful plans, but they are not working on any of those things because there's something they're hoping for, there's something they're waiting for. Many people have been wasting their lives just because they are hoping for something. They're hoping this will work out, they're hoping that will work out, and then they just sit and do nothing. One of the things I should quickly talk about is how some people also think that they can put everything on hold just because they are planning to relocate to another country. Like we say in Nigeria, you want to japa. Don't put your life on hold just because you want to japa. Don't put your life on hold just because you're hoping that you're going to get married. And when you get married, everything is going to turn around miraculously. Now, this is common with women who believe that the moment they marry, they're just going to be married to this guy who's going to have everything all together. And once he has everything all together, their lives will be transformed. And then he just takes off all the bills and all the loads and everything. Don't put your life on hold because you're waiting or hoping for something. While you're waiting, you need to do something. While you're waiting, you need to act. While you're waiting, you need to work on some ideas. It's possible that you have a vision. It's possible that you have some goals. It's possible that you're working on some things and you've gotten to a point where there's almost nothing you can do other than to just wait. But in that period when you're waiting for that particular thing, go on with other things. There must be something else that you can do. There must be other things that you can work on. If you just sit down and do nothing, you would waste too much time. What if at the end of the day, what you're waiting for does not happen? What if at the end of the day, you've been waiting for maybe the embassy to say, yes, you can proceed with this application, or yes, your visa have been approved, and they delayed you for 1 year, in some cases even more than 1 year, because as I've seen with some people, and at the end of the day, they just say, sorry, visa denied. What do? You just realize that you wasted 1 year, you wasted 2 years. And I'm constantly seeing people who are wasting too much time waiting for something that may never happen. Don't be that kind of a person who just sits because you are hoping. Don't just do nothing because you're hoping something else will turn out. While it is true that that thing, you should put your energy into it, try and get it to work, while you're trying to get that thing to work, do something else. Show that you're not just waiting, you're not just hoping. Have a plan B. This is where you should have a plan B. I know that sometimes some people have told you never to have a plan B. I think that they are making a mistake. If you tell somebody not to have a plan B, then it's telling you that this thing, I will put all my energy into it and this thing must work. What if it doesn't work? So you can't change the fact that life happens. When things don't happen as you have planned, what do? You realize that there are quite a number of people who are bitter today, who are angry with themselves. And the reason they are bitter, angry with themselves, and they can't do anything about it is because they wasted too much time waiting, hoping, doing nothing, not creating a plan B when they should have had a backup plan. Some people have even wasted too many resources hoping that something is going to turn out in a particular way. It doesn't turn out that way. Now they don't have that opportunity they are waiting for, and they still don't have the resources that they put into it. They are back to square one, as we say. So what do you do when things don't turn out as you expect? Now, one of the easiest ways to not be in a bad place is to make sure that when you are waiting or hoping for something, don't just do nothing. Don't just sit and not do other things. Gradually work on other things and still do those things that you want to do. You're trying to relocate to another country. Don't give up everything. Don't shut the door. Don't burn the bridge where you are. Make sure you continue to do something while you're still trying and hoping that those other opportunities will work out. You're trying to get another job. Don't burn the bridge with your existing job. Some people have made the terrible mistake of burning the bridges with their current employers, their supervisors, their managers, their leaders, believing that they will never need them again. Then they resign immediately, go to other company, only to realize that that other company wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be. I remember the story told of someone several years ago who was a senior manager in a car manufacturing company that was in Nigeria. And this man had a very decent job with that organization. All of a sudden, Somebody gave him another offer from another company. He didn't think about it. He didn't think of how this thing could possibly turn out. He simply burned the bridge, took the next opportunity, and went off. By the time this friend of his saw him again, he had nothing. He had become wretched. Why? Because he thought that something was going to be better. He was hoping for a better opportunity, and he didn't do the needful. So I really want to appeal to you. Don't just sit and do nothing just because you're hoping for something that will be better. Make sure that even while you're hoping for better opportunities, while you're hoping for better platforms, do something. Hold on to what you have. Plan carefully before you let go of what you have to take on the new opportunities. Because if you let go of what you have without carefully thinking about it, and you just latch onto a new opportunity, you may find out that you've latched onto nothing. And at the end of the day, you are starting all over again. So please think, do something. Don't sit down and don't waste your time just because you are hoping. And like some people have said, hope is not a strategy. Your strategy is to walk as you hope. Thank you for listening. Make sure you head on now to www.foladaniel.com, foladanielspeaks.com, and also check out my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/foladanielspeaks. Thank you.